Honestly, I really enjoyed this mural. I thought it was really well done.
That mural looks like crap. The woman in it looks angry. Who's gonna enjoy that thing?
And maybe
An ugly concrete slab stuffed away in a corner. And the windows there are like boarded up or cemented over. Congratulations for finding a ghetto in Kuwait, Chantel. Great job.
this here, they call it Ishta.
And if you rearrange the word Ishta, you get a shit, which is what this content is. So this here is the latest piece of garbage from the Wildebeest, which was published November 10th, 2022. I'm getting to it November 11th, 2022. I'm right on it. It's a little bit over 10 minutes. Okay, I'm honest. I ain't gonna like lead you on and say this is like a whole barrel of laughs. It's just a random collection of tiny, shitty clips from the Wildebeest and her mumbling over snack food back at the hotel or the basement wherever they're hiding. And the only significance of this is that as we go along, this is just going to prove that the two of them are terrified to be seen in public or to dare to accidentally shoot footage of somebody who's going to turn around and start causing them trouble. That's the way it's going to stay for all of her time there. And by the way, yesterday Natter came back with another, like, I haven't gone through it. It's like they just sit on the couch and mumble. It's a 2 hour long, more than 2 hour long live stream. So that my prediction is there's no way Chantel is going to be staying in Kuwait for 3 months. She'll be back in not too long, and then they're going to slowly bring back Natter as some sort of a jealous asshole on the side or something. Anyway, let's just get to her production was a piece of shit. They're barely in it. I think they're in it for 2% of the time. Okay, enough of me yakking. It's pretty weak. At least you come over here for it, and let's get this over with.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Thanks for watching. This video is in a different format than usual. It's kind of a quick video, but I just wanted to show you some clips I forgot to put in some other vlogs, mainly things that I've been eating. This is just some examples of things that I eat on a day-to-day basis, just basically little staples or new things that I've tried. And there's also some clips of the market area where we went to buy our rings. I did not film inside the ring store. We were not allowed to. There was a no camera sign. I will have more vlogs talking about all of these things and trying some really good food down the line, different restaurants, Syrian food, Kuwaiti food, again, many different restaurants, many things to do, many different malls. We will have time for all of this, so please be patient. I appreciate it. So far, you guys have been so amazing. And thank you so much for watching. All right, first item here.
Do you know what that looks like? We know that Chantel is, just vile. So one of the things that she likes to do is take a pound of cheese, whether it's shredded or just chopped up off of a brick, and throws it into the microwave on a plate. Just nukes the cheese, and she ends up with that. It looks like she did that, and then she sneezed on it. See, there are some good laughs here, okay? Hang around.
Is called mahalabia. It's a Middle Eastern dessert, very popular. It's garnished with nuts, pistachios, raisins, sometimes rose petals. It's a milk type of pudding. It's a very creamy pudding, and it's so delicious. And this was actually given to us by a friend.
Lying monsters such as Chantel lie all the time. So she's got this stuff. Maybe he brought in there because he likes to eat it or whatever. It doesn't matter. She puts a lie on this and says, "Oh, this was actually given to us by one of Salah's friends in celebration of our marriage." Yum. Meanwhile, there's no pictures or video of the marriage. You would think that if there would be one place they could take pictures with a ceremony of them getting married, and she doesn't even bother to eat this stuff. It's like, oh, it's so yum, and she doesn't even eat it. And this is just terrible material.
Of Salah's in celebration of our marriage. Yum. Okay, so you guys know how much of a pickle freak I am, and so
Pickles are just pickles, and this monster likes to eat pickles. So while she's in Kuwait, she go get some pickles, and she's trying to turn it into content by lying about it and telling us, "Oh, the pickles here are amazing. These are the best pickles I've ever had." Get out of here, Kuwaiti pickles. Oh, Kuwait is known for their pickles. Get lost. If anything, pickles from Canadian and United States of America and Europe have got much better quality standards on them. This is just garbage she's inventing to create this content.
I asked Salah to find me some pickles, and these are the best pickles I've ever eaten in my life. These super pickled cucumbers. I don't know how to pronounce the name brand, but it's so delicious. They are just crunchy and small and sour, but like garlicky. They're just unlike any pickles I've ever had in Canada. So I'm addicted to these pickles now. They're my new favorite snack.
These provided clips are all short and random, so I'm just going to read at the bottom. It says arriving at L. Merkbag, yes. So it doesn't matter. It's not my job to pronounce that properly. You can hear the prayers from the mosques in the streets. That's the important part. Now, Chantel was already mocking the religion and saying that her beezers needed to pray to Allah, and she was laughing while saying it. If the people here found out who she was and what she's done, her and the idiot that she's with, it probably would not be good there, you know? Anyway, that's why they're so scared and their footage is so abrupt. That guy right there, he's got his hands full. Doesn't matter. If he notices wildebeest or her idiot and, and says, "What you doing?" They're gonna be trouble. So, it's seriously, whoever's shooting this footage, they both know. You get somebody else into it, okay, that's danger. So, that's why it comes to, they just cut it off.
Enjoying a mint lemon drink. This lemon mint drink is my go-to.
The creature is creating some chatter, trying to pretend as if this is decent content, which it is not. Oh, this drink is my go-to. All she's shown is her bare paw clutching the beverage, and now you got 2 seconds at the place where it was purchased from, and they got to get away from there before someone sees them.
In Kuwait.
This clip here is so short that, I can't even, pause it in the middle and talk because there's so little to work with. So I'm going to have to tell you what it is before we get to it. So, we don't have Chantel and we don't have Salah in this clip. For all we know, somebody else shot it. And she says, "We just want to show you a super cool tall building. So here's a super cool tall building." And they just nudge the camera up like 2 inches and then they put it back in their pocket. Terrible material.
We just wanted to show you a really cool, super tall building, so here you go, a super cool, super tall building. We showed you the Al Taqi Tower in the Kuwait Towers vlog, but here is a really good view of the tower from where we were. And also there is a very nice, colorful fountain down the steps here. A lot of walking, but very, very nice area to walk. It wasn't too hot this evening. Honestly, I really enjoyed this mural. I thought it was really well done.
That mural looks like crap. The woman in it looks angry. Who's gonna enjoy that thing? And this is just another random bit of footage. Chantel has no appreciation for art. And like neither one of them is in these clips. And like I said, like what I have to work with here. These are just random tiny clips because they're afraid of somebody noticing who they are, and it's just garbage. All right, don't blame me. I'm just bringing the garbage that Chantel has published, and I'm trying to do something funny with it.
So hats off to the artist, whoever you are. It's a really nice one, and it's just nice view beside the cafe.
This here clip is like 9 seconds long. And her beezers don't have enough intelligence to figure this out and go, how, everything you're shooting, you're really scared of having people know who you guys are. And it's just really bad content. So here's 9 seconds from the wildebeest.
Here we are just walking around a bit of the market. What you see men wearing here is a traditional Kuwaiti outfit for men called a dishdasha. So I guess I'll just do a bit of a voiceover here for you guys, just taking a walk around. Yes, walking around at first was very hard for me, especially in the change of temperature. I come from Canada, which is a very different climate, but I am adjusting actually. So we just came here to look for wedding rings mostly, and maybe
An ugly concrete slab stuffed away in a corner. And the windows there are like boarded up or cemented over. Congratulations for finding a ghetto in Kuwait, Chantel. Great job.
some abayas, but I will take you guys shopping in the future. We will.
Holy cow, there he is! He's only there for about like a second and a half, and he's thinking to himself, well, this isn't the smartest thing for someone to do. However, desperate times calls for desperate measures. This will get me to Canada. I can be myself there. And Chantel is thinking to herself, let's just show something to the Beezers, make some money, pretend that this is real, and get back without some extremist tearing both of us to shreds, and then having the Kuwaiti authorities give them a medal for doing it.
Shopping bees, don't you worry about that. So this is just a nice location. Salah took me just to walk around, do some shopping, and overall we had a very nice evening. It was a very peaceful evening. Again, the temperature wasn't too bad.
There she goes with that dang music again. Chantel is a poor excuse for a creator. She's got no taste, no interest in creating something that is worthwhile to share.
I just thought this advertising tower was really cool. I just find.
No, you did not. All that you care about is sitting around the house, doing nothing, filling your face, and getting high. It's almost like a politician. Like, the only time they do any real work is when they're trying to get their job, then they just fucking coast. And so she's setting the stage for this fake marriage. All of us who are adults and have some experience know that none of this is real. And so it's like she aims at, she or him, or, this footage could have been shot by somebody else. They got running errands for Salah. And it's like, well, this is all I can bring you. There's nobody in it. Oh, it's so cool. As if.
Find advertisements from different areas very interesting. So just thought I would catch this on camera a little bit. Yeah.
There she goes with that music again. Chantel's got about 4 tracks that she uses for everything, and this is she used that even before this fake Kuwait stuff even got started. So the camera is going way too fast. It's being shook around way too fast, and this lasts about a minute, okay? There's about a minute left. Terrible footage. And you know why they're using it? Because there's nobody else in the footage. Remember she was promising all these fabulous malls in Kuwait? And what her beezers were wanting was her running around wearing the attire of the religion and going shopping in some fabulous mall. And they're dragging the camera over vegetables in some convenience store or a bulk barn hidden away in a dark alley someplace. Like she's gonna eat this stuff? Oh boy, tomatoes and broccoli and she's just looking for a bag of potato chips and waiting for her return to Canada so she can start buying drugs right out of a store. What can I do with this? Look, crates full of vegetables. This is hardly Chantel shopping in a fabulous mall somewhere. I don't know what to do with this. Please subscribe. All right.
So we have some eggs here. Note on the eggs, I find them to be very different from.
Get out of here, Chantel, with that kind of talk. Eggs are eggs, chickens are chickens. They raise them all over the world. And if anything, this is going to be like an ongoing thing to speak to, the quality standards in Europe, Canada, and the United States of America are much better. There's a whole lot more to choose from. and Chantel is trying to take a package of eggs and make them sound exotic, and oh, I find them to be so much fresher. Chantel, this is not what you promised. You promised your beezers that pay you extra money that you'd be running around in a mall buying all kinds of things, and you got a bunch of eggs and you're trying to make them sound exciting.
From Canada, they're very fresh, much smaller too. Have some pomegranate and apricot juice. Huge bag of French fries. A bag of potato wedges. So this here is tuna. This here, they call it Ishta.
And if you rearrange the word Ishta, you get a shit, which is what this content is. It is a shit piece of content. Do you get the feeling that she's hidden away in a basement somewhere, eating this shit, and Salah's, probably wearing a bag over his head while he goes out there to get it? This is not what she promised. Oh, wow, Chantel promising something and not delivering? Are we surprised? No?
Like a fresh cream. It's very delicious. And we have one of my favorites, tahina, and halwa, which is similar to tahina. It's very popular here. So this here is a type of cream cheese.
Is it anything like the crease grease that you have all over your body that you proudly used to tell us about, you vile pig?
Spread. Can eat on pretty much anything. And also some Turkish labna, they call it. Forgive me if I'm not pronouncing everything correctly, I'm learning. And some cream cheese, some feta, some yogurt, and we have some juice, apple mixed berry, and some halloum cheese. And we have some mint yogurt. I'm excited to try this lavender drink with mint because it's going to be very good for my gut health.
Like you had to go to Kuwait to find that. There's all kinds of yogurt available here in Canada, you idiot. I mean, just because you have that, it doesn't make it okay for you to inhale burgers and donuts in a bucket of sugar from Starbucks all the time.
Stomach health. And my favorite, pickles. Pickled cucumber here, and some tomato paste. Got some spices, some cumin, some Maggi soup mix, kind of
great content, is it not? Consumer products shot in the dark, and Chantel's bear paw pointing at it all.
Like the Knorr, I guess, in North America. And then we have some black pepper powder and some pasta, just some staples. We have a bunch of bottles of this orange and carrot juice, very fresh juice.
We can get better for less money in Europe, Canada, and the United States of America, just standing there at the grocery store. They just do it right in front of us. I thought you were supposed to be going to the mall.
Delicious. We have some Code Red and some Red Bull, some without sugar, for moi. We have some mushrooms in a can, some fool in a can, which is fava beans, and some paprika flavored chips, some spiral chips I never seen in my life with a cute bunny on them, some mortadella. This is very popular here, mortadella, I noticed, and some pasta. Can't go wrong with pasta.
We can tell. You are 450 pounds of pretending to be married.
So, last and certainly not least, we have the fresh fruit, lots of pomegranates, some oranges, some apples, grapes, pears, more grapes, and tangerines. And these are some of the sweets you would find here. Kit Kats, we have that. Cadbury, Bubbly, we don't have that in Canada. Galaxy, Lion, never heard of that. Nestle. Sandwich snack. Very popular Syrian treat is this cocoa cream wafer. I hope you enjoyed this grocery haul. Alright, so just an example of a quick at-home meal. Some pita bread. I like this. I'm gonna try this mint yogurt drink here. Some eggs, cream cheese, fried mushrooms, some chicken strips and french fries in the air fryer, and some mortadella. In the West, we call this luncheon meat. One of my favorite snacks, some fresh fruit and some cheese. Yum.
Want to know what them 2 packets are? Those are not individual bits of cheese. Those are Kuwaiti condoms. She left them for Salah on the bed with $500 American cash, and he confronted her later in the day, threw them back at her and says, "Sorry, keep your money. This is not part of the deal. I don't do that."
I'm very excited to show you guys for the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed the vlog, by the way. I'm going to end the night. I have some Syrian kanafa. If you remember in my past, I did try burnt kanafa before in a different style, but this is out of this world. This smells so delicious.
That is Chantel's life, just sitting around, doing nothing, putting her bare paw on food, and this is so good, it's so good, oh, that's so good, it's so good, yum, yum, oh, it's so good, yum, yum, and just letting herself go. That's what it is to be like morbidly obese. I'm not saying that heavy people can't find partners. It's just that when you totally let yourself go, what you're saying to any prospective partner is, not only I don't care about myself, I don't care about you either. And Chantel is an evil creature on the inside with no soul, no feelings, no morality. Well, at least this thing's almost done.
It's a dessert with cheese.
The lazier people, or with Chantel, creatures. So let's say the lazier that people and creatures are, the more they rely on Wikipedia. That this is terrible content. It was in the dark, and then she put a really harsh light on it, and the voiceover is got no energy. And it's like, look, there's something from Wikipedia that tells you everything, like as if, like that sells it. There you go. Anyway, she's ending this thing real weak, and we're almost done. We're almost done. Just hold on, folks. This is almost done.
Pistachio. And I'll put a description here. So this is Syrian style. This is Syrian kanafa. And then you just also pour a syrup, a simple syrup over top, and it's eaten as a dessert. Bismillah.
That is it. The video just falls off a cliff. Garbage. What she relies on for content is telling lies and just getting high on camera when she's in Canada. So material of this kind, it's like, just check what she has to offer. Shooting footage of consumer items in the dark in the basement somewhere. Just garbage. And okay, we got one more item. One more item, okay? I was just about to wrap up and publish this, and I went and I checked. She changed the thumbnail. So the thumbnail that I've already put in as part of this thing has been changed, and she's got 3 grabs from the video, plus there's 2 pictures of her standing there. It's not in the footage. And the 2 of them standing there, it's not in the footage either. So she tries to make her video look like it's a whole bunch of fun, and they're running around shooting decent footage together, and it's not. It's just this fucking wildebeest mumbling in the basement with its bare paw over some food. Anyway, I said let's get this thing over with, and so we're done with it.